Testing 1, 2. Can you let me know if you can hear my voice, please? Respond in the chat. Kindly respond in the chat if you can hear my voice. Girl Patriot says yes. That is wonderful. Amethyst Cat says 5 by 5. Hallelujah, people. Hallelujah. Let me see if I can do this just like the old days. Let's go here. Oh my goodness. Let's go here and keep our fingers crossed. Okay. So I just gotta wait for that to go off. Okay, so everything should be close to back to normal. You are just waiting for me. I am just waiting for my garage door light to go out. And then it should be just like old times. Oh my goodness. Oh my freaking goodness. It's been so long. Folks, it's been so long since I did this. Boy. How wonderful. Spudley, great to see you. Bad Zoot. Amethyst Cat, Jayla, she's, man, is Zoe being kidnapped? She was beginning to wonder. No, folks, so long and short of it is my big tower computer, this one that I've been bragging about forever and ever. You've seen it before. This little jewel right here, okay? She took a dive on me. She went to hell in a handbasket. And I was absolutely flipped out. Because I don't know anything about computers. I don't know the slightest thing about computers. You want to see something cool? Look at this. We have a Duska cam. Oh, well, it'll get better. It's held on by a piece of tape at the moment, but it'll get better. So, a few little bugs to work out. The screen that's normally on this side is now on this side, and that one's, I mean, they're transposed. I just probably got to just switch some wires around, but everything is good. The bad thing is, I can tell that you, I need to do a little bit of mumbo jumbo. Let me put Pilled Foxhole over here so I can read the Pilled Foxhole chat. Okay, I've got Pilled there, just like the good old days. I've got DLive right in front of me. I need to have Rumble, YouTube. We've got a YouTube. Okay, so I'm live at YouTube, I'm live at Rumble, I'm live at... Am I live at Twitch? I don't even care right now. I'm live at the big three. And that's a good feeling. Wonderful to be back with you people. If anyone here deserves a glass of grog, you are looking at him. And let me tell you why, people. Let me tell you why. You know, most people, not all people, but most of us are creatures of habits. You know, we get into a groove. We like things a certain way. We like the status quo. We like to keep it the way that we like it. I like things like that. Call me boring, call me an old fuddy-duddy, but, boy, that is the biggest Skeeter Hawk I've ever seen. That thing is a 747. Bottom line is, I like things the way I like them. I get up every morning at 4:20. That's when my alarm goes off, 4:20. And it never changes, okay? Nothing ever changes for me. I get up, I make a pot of coffee, I drink about 4 of them, I get my butt out the door to work about 5:45, 6 at the latest. I'm fortunate right now, I'm working right down the street. But I do the same things each and every day. And when I get off of work, okay, my afternoon starts with, quite frankly, okay, it comes in at conveniently 4 o'clock my time. About the time Frank is winding down, I can catch just enough of X22 during dinner to get caught up with the news. I have dinner, I'll run out here, I'll do my broadcast, and after dinner I go in and get myself ready for bed. I watch, like, Red Pill 78. I'll watch, sometimes I'll catch an earlier afternoon episode of Taking It Back with 412, or, you know, I mean, I have regular things that I do regularly. And when someone throws a hitch in my giddy up, okay, like, I don't know, maybe a month, 6 weeks ago, maybe it's been 2 months now, our dear brother Frank had a boogie woogie in his studio. He had a boogeyman. I mean, I joke about Gremlins. He had to tear his entire studio apart, right down to the floorboards, and rebuild the thing. And for that whole time, he was broadcasting at home from his laptop, which I'm sure felt very foreign to him. Now that he's settled in and he does every Monday from a home, it's probably feeling a lot more comfortable to him. But I can tell you that last Saturday, I can forfeit a Sunday night show. I might be able to forfeit a Wednesday night show, perhaps a Friday night, but my Saturday show, that's my sanity right there. That is everything to me. That Saturday show means the world to me. It is a lot of fun hanging out with the sailors, laughing and joking, bringing up old tunes that we haven't heard in forever and a day. And so I struggled through it this past weekend using a laptop and a single monitor. And let me tell you, people, it was difficult. I mean, challenging. I'm computer challenged anyway. You guys know this. So when my big bad baby right here, and it's one of the few things I haven't given a nickname to. I haven't given my computer a nickname. It's about time I give her a name. I'm going to have to think of something creative. When she died, last week, it was a week ago, I think Wednesday, when I walked out. And do you guys remember the show? The computer turned off like 3 times during the show, and I couldn't figure out what was going on. Well, this used to be a water-cooled, just exactly like your car. Just exactly like my Lincoln Continental over there. This was a water-cooled computer. That's what kept the CPU at a constant, whatever it needs to be. That night that it was flaking out on me, my CPU was reaching 147 degrees, and that's what was making my computer turn off, because it has a fail-safe system into it so that it doesn't burn up the CPU. If it gets to a certain thing, it just says, that's it, I'm done. I'm turning off. There's nothing you can do to turn me back on again. And I freaked because I love doing this show. Now, somehow I've gotten way the hell away from where I was going, but I'm veering back. We're like tacking, okay? We're on the mystery ship. We've had an east wind. We've tacked to the right. Now we're tacking back to the left. I'm coming back around, okay? When I said creature of habit, okay? All of us, to some degree, are creatures of habit. And when that thing that you do every Sunday night, or every Wednesday night, or every Friday night isn't there, you can forgive it one time. It's a little funny if it happens twice, but if you keep going back and looking for that thing that you like, and it's not there, what happens is curiosity gets the best of you, and you start looking around, and you find something else. Now, it could be something else to bide your time, or it could be something else that you come across and you're like, hey, this is pretty fucking good. Fucking hey, I don't need that mystery ship anymore. I'm going to watch this guy. He's fucking awesome. So I sit at home and I freak out thinking about this. I'm like, I can't lose my people. I cannot lose my people. I begged my buddy to come over tonight. I said, dude, I have to broadcast tonight, even if I'm late. Well, unfortunately for me, I thought he was going to be here at 5. He got here at 7, right when I was supposed to start broadcasting. So I just kept my fingers crossed, and it was amazing. Like a surgeon. The guy was like a surgeon. He dismantled this computer right down to the very bones, and I was a little freaked out. I didn't, I'm like, this thing's never going to work again. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. This thing is never going to work again. Well, it does work. It works beautifully. Do I have a couple of screens messed up? Yeah. Yeah. Wait. I think we hear a mic, but it's not the one you think. Wait a minute. So you're not hearing me tap on this mic right now, Spazzo Yeti? Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. So, it was driving you crazy. It was driving me crazy. You're like my husband. He has a routine. If he gets out of it, if he gets out of sync, he gets frazzled. That's exactly it, Jolene. That is exactly it. I come unglued. I come unglued if I go out of, if something isn't exactly perfect. Every morning I put the same shit in my coffee. It never changes. Unless, of course, I run out of it and I forget to go and get more. Then my day starts out like shit. I want this show to always be that respite that we have, that little place we can go to get away from all the rest of the shit. I believe it's your Duska camera mic that we hear. Really? You're hearing my Duska camera mic. See, this is all good things to know. Let me go here to settings. Let me go to audio. Oh my God, you are so right. You are so right. All right, how is that? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? That is, wow, man. You are all over it, buddy. You are all over that like a bad rash. I wonder, Annie Oakley is here. Amen, Zoe. Me too. Your volume is better, Zoe. Thank you. Let's go, Brandon. All right. So that was the problem. That was the problem. My freaking, my mic. I had the wrong mic. Spazzo, you are an audiophile, among other things. Oh, my goodness. Folks, it was really, really important that I broadcast tonight. I wanted to I wanted to make sure I made contact with you because of several things. Several things. The last time I broadcast, it was mystery ship number, I think it was 480. I'm going to have to go look it up. I don't remember. But it was 480 something. And I think it's, God, you know what that means, of course. That means in a mere 3 weeks' time, your brother Zoe is going to be broadcasting his 500th episode. Now, that is a milestone. That is a milestone in a broadcaster's life. Let me do some quick shout outs here because I was so frazzled coming into this that I missed out on several things. Better Lately says, turn it up. Turn what up? My master volume? Is that better? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Testing 1, 2. Test 1, 2. That's interesting. Okay. He says 500. That must be good. Okay. LT 57 FSH. Great to see you. Spazzo Yeti. Val Hall. Crazy Chuck with a K. Joe Elaine. Lieutenant Cooker. Wonderful to have you aboard. HOH. Good to see you, my friend. Paul Thaddeus in the house. Hope your dad is doing better, my friend. I really hope that he is. My friend Ronnie from Better Lately is in the house. Due Diligence, who reached out to me not once but twice tonight. Dude, are you going to make it? Are you going to pull it off? And I'm like, dude, fingers are crossed, man. Fingers are freaking crossed. Wonderful people. Wonderful folks. All of you. Thank you all for hanging out over there at Pilled Foxhole. I don't know Don't know where I would be without you. Over here at in Lemonland, we have Jayla17, Val Kimber, Black Cat. Always a pleasure to see your smiling face, Black Cat. I hope you're doing great. Zoot is in the house. Spudley and Lynn Winters. Beautiful. Right input, but low volume. Right input, but low volume. Okay, I'm going to have to tackle that one later, Spud. I'm just happy to have the right... I'm thrilled to death to have the right microphone on. We'll have to... Yeah, Rome wasn't built in a day. Something is seriously wrong, and I'll figure it out. I will figure it out. Sleeping Stars is here. Good to see you, my friend. As long as you can at least syllabore in the house. Okay. Let me tell you why I'm so freaking excited. Let me tell you why I'm so freaking excited about my 500th episode. Okay? There's a very good reason for it. A damn good reason for it. Let me show you. Can I share something with you? Let me share something with you. Don't go anywhere. All right. So you old-fashioned, and by old-fashioned I mean you long time. Me love you long time. Me love you long time. You long time viewers of this program know that back in the day, your brothers O, each and every Sunday night, used to give away prizes, okay? And honestly, I enjoyed every minute of it. One thing I have done on this show that I haven't seen done anywhere else, and I have the receipts to prove it somewhere in the house. I have a folder about this thick. It's one of those manila folders, but at this point it's bursting at the seams with little teeny tiny receipts this big from every time I mailed out a mystery ship shirt. So, although some people have been wonderfully, and I mean wonderfully, generous in donating to this program, you don't have to donate to this program to get a shirt for this show. That has never been a prerequisite, and I have sent out many shirts. In fact, you'd probably laugh at me and think I was a fool if I actually told you how much money I have invested in sending out free shirts and other things. But the old well dried up here a little while ago. Zoe went through some serious financial difficulties. It was ugly, particularly with when I had to go to the hospital in the middle of my last cross country trip. When those freaking bills came rolling in, your brother so pretty much had got his ass handed to him. But ass handed to me or not, we are approaching the 500th show. 500th. And that is going to be a reason to freaking celebrate. So your brother Zoe just did what he always does. I went out and I ordered just a whole bunch of mystery ship stuff. And on the evening of the 500th show, folks, we are going to be giving it away. And when I say give it away, we are going to give it away big time. Let me show you some of the things I have to give away that night. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Does anybody remember these things? This is called a Mambo mug. This is called a Mambo mug, and man, that is a nice one. It is 20 ounces of pure love, people. It's so big, I can stick my hand in it. I know some people who use this for soup, and I got a box full of them. A box full that I'm going to be giving away on my 500th show. What do we have here? There's like 6 more boxes coming. These are just the first ones that... These are the first ones that came straggling in. Oh, I know what these are. I know what these are. And Syllabore, I want you to relax. Because about a year ago, Val Kimber won one of these, and he donated it to Syllabore. Unfortunately, I went to send it to Syllabore, and the thing is, I test everything before I send it out, because I wouldn't want to receive something and be all excited about it and then find out it was a piece of shit. And it turns out that the clock that I was going to send to Syllabore didn't keep time, so I never sent it. So one of these clocks is going to Syllabore, but the rest of them are being given away the night of the 500th episode. This is a mystery ship clock, people. These are bitchin'. They are really cool. This one's going to be Syllabore's after I test it, of course. I have to make sure it fucking works. Because, like I said, I can't hand out a lemon. Folks, the 500th episode of this show is going to be one that you're going to want to attend, okay? I'm going to have guests, surprise guests. They're going to drop in and say hello. It's going to be a good time for everybody. I am extremely excited about this. I got way more stuff than this, people. Way more stuff than this coming. Wait till you see it. I am so freaking looking forward to that show. So when my computer up and took a crap on me, can you imagine? I thought it was, honestly, I thought it was going to be a month before my computer was fixed. I really did. I was absolutely freaked out of my mind. Freaked out of my mind. And here I am. I'm broadcasting from my beast. To make it even better, I met this past week on Tuesday. That was yesterday. Yes, yesterday I met with the Spectrum, Charter Spectrum cable people. They are the ones. They are the ones who just ran fiber optic cable up my road. And I'm meeting a gentleman out here next week. He is going to survey my property. I have like 3 phone poles, power poles. I've got one right outside my garage door. And he's going to tell me what it takes to get, what it's going to take to get my internet all the way to my house. And I'm freaking excited about this, people. I am freaking excited. I am going to have high-speed fiber. That means your brother Zoe is going to be broadcasting in like, what is it? 1080? Well, what is the highest resolution? I mean, right now it's so piss poor. It's pathetic. My broadband speed that I'm coming to you on right now is somewhere around 2.56 Mbps. Okay, my cell phone with 1 bar. My cell phone with a single bar. That's all I get here at my house. A single bar. 1 bar. This still gets like 50 Mbps. It is a miracle that I'm even able to broadcast this freaking show. I can't wait to do it with my badass computer, a real fiber optic wire, no more of this freaking hamster on a stick crap. Oh, holy smokes. You're inviting Sil on a show to talk fiber? Is it like fiber for your colon? Or are you guys discussing breakfast cereals, Val Kimber? Anyway, all right. Folks, I'm beside myself. I'm beside myself with glee. These are exciting moments. This is an exciting time to be aboard the mystery ship. At least for me, it is. Okay? I'm very glad you're here. We're going to be back right after this. Please tell me that this works. Please tell me that this works when I push play. Wait a minute. I'm not hearing it. Why do we sail upon the mystery ship? Where is it? Do you guys hear? Okay. I have to ask you. Can you guys hear the music when I'm playing the video? Because I can't. You're not hearing it. You are not hearing it. You are not hearing it. This is a major problem. Okay. Well, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Your brother Zoe is going to let you in on a little secret. Do you have any idea? Do you have any idea why I play this break video? When I play this break video during my show? It's so that I can sneak outside and take a leak. That is the mystery behind the mystery ship. So whether you can hear the music or not tonight, I'm going to go ahead and play this. I want you all to pretend that you can hear the music and just hum along, hum along to yourselves. You remember the song. Just hum along with yourselves. I'll be back like before this video is over. I'll be back before the video is over. You'll never even know I was gone. All right, so those of you who regularly watch this show know that this is the time where I take a moment to thank the wonderful people that come and hang out on the mystery ship. You people, you people are the show. It's not me. It's not me. It's you guys. Yes, it's you guys. Thank you so much, everyone, for your support over the years. I cannot believe that I cannot believe that I'm all the way at show number 500. 500. Holy smokes. I, uh, I'm really kind of saddened, to be perfectly honest with you. I wish, I wish more than anything in the world that my first 200 shows were still available somewhere. I think I started on Foxhole. I can't remember for sure. I can't remember for sure. You can go back and almost go to the very beginning on Foxhole, but still you don't get it. All of the shows that I did have uploaded and saved to YouTube, of course, are gone forever. They are history. Those days are gone, and all of those, all of those beginning shows with where it was just me and my bald-headed little Duska, those are gone forever, and it's sad. It's sad because I mean all those Willie Fix-It calls, and I mean I had some interesting content back then. That was I was learning how to be a broadcaster, and it was pretty embarrassing. There were times when there were, there were times when I would come back from something like this, you know, a little break like this one right here, and I would be muted, and I would be muted for 2.5, 3 minutes, just pontificating, going on, waving my arms around, and I just completely. I'd finally look up, and people were screaming at me, "Dude, we can't hear you." Those were the good old days. Those were the good old days. I would love to go back and see just one or two of those shows, but they're gone forever. Anyway, folks, it does appear that I'm back up and running. I'm tickled pink. I'm thrilled to death. Oh my goodness, Jolene says that the clock she got stopped working. Oh my goodness, that pisses me off. That pisses me off. All right, well, if these clocks aren't good, damn it, damn it. I mean, these things, they're not cheap. I'm going to send them back and tell them to stick them up their hiney. I am. I am. Anyway, this is only a small smattering of the stuff that I'm going to be giving away on the 500th show. I'm trying right now to figure out exactly what date that will be. One way or another, I know it's going to be a Sunday night. I'm going to make sure it's a Sunday night so that it starts at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, and it'll be a good time. It will be a good time. Sorry for the short, abbreviated show, but folks, I'm just tickled pink. Tickled pink to know that my beast is working again. I know my friend Dom is probably not watching, but my friend Dominic, who is an electrical genius, is the guy who put her back together. And I could just kiss his rosy red rectum right now. What a great guy. What a great friend. I do want to alert us to a couple people who really could use some prayers right now. Okay? One of them is our dear sister, Susan Danielle. You all remember Susan. She is, she has like pulled, this is something very near and dear to my heart, people. She has like slipped a disc in her back and like can't walk right now, which is, I mean, as you know, I had back surgery for my L3, L4, L5. My discs are all on top of each other, and for 15 years, I had the most crippling back pain that ever was. Susan is going through that right now. So please keep our dear sister Susan Danielle in your prayers, if you would. I beg of you. I want to continue to ask us to please pray for Paul Thaddeus's dad. This is a fairly recent thing. He had a fall a while back, and you know, any any guy when he's starting to get up there a little bit has a bit of a fall. It's bad news. It really, really is bad news. There's a gentleman that I would like to ask us to pray for. His name is John. His wife, Sandy, is the one who owns the local Harley shop that I bought my Harley from. They are dear friends of mine, and John went in for what should have been a routine hernia surgery, much like the one that I just had, right? The old belly button fix, where my belly button for a while it looked like I had a third eye, you know. I could have drawn an eyeball on it. John's was apparently very pronounced, and I guess when they went in to work on it, they ended up having to open him up from his belly button all the way down, and there's been some complications. I would ask, please, I would I would ask so much that you pray for our dear friend John at Harley Davidson. Pray for his recovery, for his hernia surgery, because things don't always go exactly as planned, and he's really hurting right now, really, really hurting. And lastly, that young lady, Carrie, the young woman we've been praying for, who has three young children. She can't be more than 30, 32 years old. She has just a host of medical problems, and they're all critical. This young woman needs our prayers, Carrie, more than anything in the world. She's a friend of our friend Stephanie, Artist 61, is the one that alerted me to her need. By God, people, please pray for this young woman. Pray that God heals her. At this, all she really has right now, all she has to look forward to, is our prayers and a miracle from God. I ask that you keep Carrie in your prayers. I'm going to boogie on out of here, people. I will see you Friday night with a full show, a real show, and by then I should probably know the date of my 500th show. Okay. I'm very excited about this. I hope you will be very excited about this. Look at this. I broadcasted the whole night, and I had this wire running across the screen. I'm just noticing it now. Wow, I got to get my act together. I really got to get my act together. But I'm back up and running, okay? That's the good news. That is the good news. All right, my friends, I'm going to get on out of here. I love each and every one of you more than you'll ever know. Thanks for believing in me and hanging in there. Sorry for the abbreviated show, but I promise you, this 500th show is going to be a bomber. It's going to be a bomber. I love you all, my friends. We will see you somewhere around the bend, I promise. Holy smokes. What's wrong with me? I forgot to release the scratching. Okay, there is the scratching. And what about that pesky treasure chest? Let's put a little something in there. What's interesting about this is the small handful of people who are left are the only ones who are going to be able to win this treasure chest. So here it comes, people. Here it comes. They have to give it. They have to give it to the last few people who are still hanging out. Yes, the treasure chest is coming in a mere 12 seconds. And it looks as though the gold pills are going out. Good. All right, there's 0. Well, Lynn Winters on top of the heap. Black Cat 5. Lieutenant Cooker, Elfida, and 1551. Congratulations. You know what? It's nice to see some new names on that list. It really is. Congratulations, you guys. Way to go. Way to go. Thank you, Elf. Good night, everybody. And thank you to the mods. Thank you so much, you wonderful mods. You are the best.